In a struggling neighborhood, where dreams seemed to fade before they began, there was a teacher named Ms. Harper. She wasn't just a teacher, she was a believer in the untapped potential of her students. Her classroom was small, the walls bare, and the resources few. Most of her students came from broken homes, where hope was a rare visitor. But Ms. Harper saw something else in them. One day a student named James stood up and said, "What's the point? People like us don't make it." The room fell silent, but Ms. Harper smiled and said, "James, it is those who endure the storm who carry the power to reshape the world." From that day on, Ms. Harper did more than teach. She listened to her students, encouraged their dreams, and made every lesson a life lesson. Slowly, the class transformed. James, once the quietest in the room, began to speak up. He shared his dream of becoming an engineer. Another student, Leah, started painting, her once hidden talent filling the room with color. The school held a showcase 1 year later, and Ms. Harper's students stood proudly, presenting their achievements. James displayed a model bridge he had built. Leah's art was also celebrated. The crowd applauded, not just for their talents, but for their resilience. Years later, the seeds Ms. Harper planted bore fruit. James graduated from college with a degree in engineering and returned to the neighborhood to design safer roads and buildings. Leah's artwork gained national recognition, and her murals brought vibrancy to the community. Other students, inspired by Ms. Harper's unwavering belief in them, went on to become teachers, doctors, and leaders in their own right. Ms. Harper didn't just teach as a teacher, she ignited hope, and hope, once lit, spreads like wildfire. Her legacy lived on, not just in the lives she touched, but in the lives her students touched in turn. And so, remember, a single spark of belief can light up a lifetime of possibilities. Let Ms. Harper's story remind us that hope, once ignited, can change lives and even the world.